Hello, all of you. This video is about uh, curriculum analysis in inclusive education. And what we are going to do is we will see how we can analyze any curriculum emphasizing upon inclusive education. Now, as all of us know that inclusive education is given a lot of importance in last few years. So there has been a lot of changes in curriculum of higher education as well as school education. Now you can analyze any curriculum when you talk about inclusive education, because ultimately inclusive education is not just an idea which is valid for higher education. So what you can do, you can start with any curriculum. Let's say for uh, for example, we have option of MA education from IGNOU or from any other university. So I have taken uh, syllabus of MA education from Jadavpur University as an example. Now, uh, there is a difference. We understand that there is a difference between syllabus and curriculum. So, when you talk about curriculum frameworks and curriculum, the clarity is much more visible when you go through school curriculums, because there the school curriculum talks about not just it goes beyond the uh, academic subjects, and it also talks about the activities which are going to be covered in that institution. Now, when it comes to higher education, situation is bit different. So, you may have an option of curriculum, like curriculum is given for B.Ed special education, or for that matter B.Ed regular, by NCTE. And apart from NCTE giving curriculum framework, NCTE has also given a curriculum for B.Ed that can be adapted by different universities. So either we can go through that whole curriculum, or we can check the syllabus of any master's program which is given. But when you will go through the master's program syllabus or bachelor's program syllabus, you will realize that it doesn't talk about all the things which will be there in the whole year or whole semester, for that matter. So in that case, it's a good idea that you take one university, and from that university you can talk about a curriculum of one particular subject. So we can start with our own Department of Education website, and we can see that how it is given. Now, if you will go to Department of Education and academics, you will see that B.Ed program, MA program, MPhil and PhD is given there. So if I click on about B.Ed program, we'll have some information. And when we'll click on B.Ed syllabus, you will see that it gives a B.Ed 2 year structure outline also. Now it is important to understand that we also go beyond the academic subjects which are listed in this curriculum, because ultimately it's the overall experience which matters for a student who is going through a course. So if we have a structure or an outline which is given for curriculum, then it's a good idea to go through it first. So if you will see this curriculum for 2 year B.Ed program, you will realize that in first year there are some courses, and apart from these courses, there are EPC academic courses. There are EPC courses also. Then there is tutorial also. Then there is field observation which is also given, And this is how you will realize that a curriculum is actually more than what is given in different academic subject syllabuses which are there. Now it also talks about size of the section, timetable, also scheme of examination, as well as you will also see that somewhere it will also tell you about what is the medium of instruction, etc. also. So you can analyze all these parameters, all these things, considering the parameters of inclusive education, which we have already discussed earlier. So, for example, if you talk about how diversity is being addressed in this curriculum, then you can see what is there, what kind of subjects are there which are offered in this curriculum. For example, if uh, you know. Uh, we have gender, school and society, is it a compulsory paper or it's an optional paper? Then you also have a paper on human development, diversity and learning. So by titles you will realize that yes, some of the papers are directly linked with diversity and addressing diversity at a different level. Now the next task would will be to go through the syllabus of these courses, and basically, when you talk about different courses, you can directly go into these syllabuses from here. And as you can see that in second year there is a paper on inclusive school. You can go through this paper and then analyze if this paper is actually uh, good enough to address the diversity in an educational institution, and does it prepare the learner who is going to be prepared for as a teacher to use this and get educated about inclusive education with help of this paper. Second, you need to understand that that does it include all the areas of inclusive education, as we have discussed earlier. So all the pillars of inclusive education we have already discussed in our classes. So just go through these papers, and you have to do the assessment here of one syllabus in Indian context. And then what you can do is select any university from outside and see if there is a similar course which is offered by any of the universities outside India. So maybe Stanford University or any university for that matter, and is uh, in that case, what you will see that uh, the programs may not be exactly similar to what we offer here, but there may be masters program which are giving similar kind of exposure to the learners. So there you can compare the kind of exposure which is given, the kind of spectrum of ideas they generate in their institutions. Uh, so you can go through these programs in detail and check how efficiently they address issues related to inclusive education in their program, and is it accessible to the learners also, because and also does it make them well equipped to deal uh, with inclusive education later on. Now every program will have different orientation. For example, if you talk about bachelor in education, it is very clear that we need the learners to go through some orientation with respect to inclusive education in that particular course, so it is automatically there. But when you talk about any course in technology, now that is where the challenge comes, because when you talk about technology, how they are preparing the students in the field of technology, that is what you have to see. Is there anything related to inclusive education which they are talking about? that will give us a very different kind of insight, what kind of importance they are giving to uh, equity and issues related to equality, inclusive education, diversity. How do they address the diversity? Because there our approach may be a little bit different, because we may expect the students uh, to to be basically trained in or educated in technology, but uh, when you talk about technology, there are a lot of different aspects related to inclusion in society, which technology should take care of. So, is it there or not? Second, when a new student is joining that particular course or curriculum, how that learner will be able to uh, get access to all the facilities which are there, uh, in terms of the academic ideas. Uh, Also, if there is a scope of that learner to be included in learner with diverse ability to get included in that particular course, because we know that there has been, in last few months, we have seen that there has been some debate related to learners with disability not getting access to engineering colleges, and even in some cases we have seen that gender related issues are also there in engineering institutions. So we need to understand the whole situation differently in different context and with respect to different courses. So our analysis should be flexible in terms of our approach. So our lens may change with respect to the course also. So uh, it should be it should give you a complete insight about the program as well as the approach of the institution or the university, for that matter, related to different areas of inclusive education. So think broadly and try to analyze different programs broadly, and see how you are able to gauge the whole potential of analyzing a curriculum with the lens of inclusive education. We can discuss about it later on also, once you go through all these programs, at least two programs, one at national level, one at international level, so that you are able to compare the difference also. Okay, yeah, thank you.